So you expect everyone that you hire to be a high performer, right? Did you hire anyone thinking they're not going to perform very well, but I'm going to hire them anyway? Hopefully not. Hopefully not, right? And so a subset of that will be successor candidates. So successor candidates should already be high-performing employees. So succession planning is not, this person's not performing very well in this job, so let's move them over here and see how they do there. That's not succession planning, okay? They should already be high-performing employees, and then a subset of successor candidates should be high-potential employees. So very, very small group. So let's go over these two questions, my two favorite questions. If you've been to my whole workshop, you get to hold your answer because you already know the answer. So the first question is, will all successors also be high potentials? Will all your successors also be high potentials? How many say yes? How many say no? Okay, good. I agree. I think no, because you should have many more successors than high potentials. So this person might be a great successor for that position. They could even be a great person for that position, but their career is more limited. They're not willing or able to move and shake and grow in as many different directions or maybe as high or complex type of positions as the high potentials. So then the other question is, should all high potentials also be successors? That one's tougher. I usually get about 50-50. How many say yes? How many say no? Okay, hardly anybody voted. After I said that, they're like, Doris, we're not going to vote. Are you kidding me? Okay, so my perspective, two things. I think virtually all high potentials should be successors somewhere. Unless you're creating some job and it's not yet created, that could be an exception. But they should be a successor somewhere. They might not be a qualified or ready now successor, but at least some type of future successor somewhere in the company. Because here's two things. Otherwise, what do they have potential for? If you're telling me that they have high potential and we can't figure out where they're going to go next in our company as a potential opportunity or career path, what do they have potential for? All right, and notice also it was a subset of high performing and successors. So sometimes we have this idea that a high potential is a diamond in the rough, and I think high potential should already be top performing people, okay? To me, the diamond in the rough, we still want to develop that, obviously, that person, but I would not yet identify them as a high potential. Here's the other reason that I think all high potential should also be successors, because you're going to give them the best development, right? You're going to probably spend the most development dollars per person on the high potentials, the most time and focus and energy. So then if you don't have a place for them to go in your company, who are you developing them for? Your competition, right? And so then what happens? Then your management team says, what are we doing? We're developing these people, giving them the best of everything, and they just leave, right? So it just is not a good win-win solution. So those are the two reasons that I think all high potential should also be ready now or qualified or future ready 1 to 2 years types of successors, at least someplace else in the company, unless you're creating something unique for them. Everyone good with that?